Free Minecraft Speedrun Edition is a community-made Minecraft map that's supposed to emulate Minecraft if there was no budget. It has the same basic progression as a normal Minecraft speedrun, except everything is made of wool, so do with that what you will. And like any good game, speedrunners have perfected the route, getting it down to an impressive 44.35 seconds. The run is extremely optimized, but I still wanted to get a world record on it. And while I don't have that much skill or time to play, I have something far more valuable: the knowledge of someone who watches Canadian videos. I knew it was my destiny to break the world record and destroy the game in the process. I loaded into the world and started to explore around a bit to find out what I was supposed to do. Almost everything in the map was wool, so surely I couldn't use that to do anything, right?
Did that piglet just drop me ender pearls?
If you've ever watched Canadian, you know that pearls and 1 block thick walls are a terrible combination, so I started to do some tomfoolery. I went up to one of the corners of the map and lined myself up correctly so I could teleport out of the map with my ender pearl. Once I got out of the map, I fell down to this area, which just so happened to be the place that had all of the command blocks and the spawn area. I felt like messing with the command blocks would kind of be considered cheating, but everything else was fair game. And then I realized something extremely important. I could break into the spawn area. Whenever you enter the spawn chunk, you get put into adventure, so as long as I didn't enter it, I could still break things. My original plan was to get all the items needed to beat the game and drop it at spawn, so I could effectively smuggle it into the next run. Unfortunately, being in the spawn chunks cleared your inventory, so I had to find a way around this. After a while, I realized I could put a chest with all my stuff in this command block area as I could reach it from spawn. You may be wondering why I didn't put it in the map itself, but believe me, I thought of that. See, clicking this button to start the speedrun not only clears your inventory, but resets the entire map, meaning that if I put a chest there, it would just get deleted. But because I was supposed to, you know, never get out of the map, it doesn't reset anything outside of it, meaning that any changes I made wouldn't be reset. This is also why I didn't repair the hole that I made in spawn. After I pressed the button, it gave me a bit of a delay before teleporting me in, as it was generating the entire world, which gave me just enough time to run to my chest and grab all the items I needed. And that was it. I'd figured out how to smuggle items effectively. Are you kidding me? The game clears you one last time before you start your speedrun. I mean, seriously, the game developers are so mean. Thankfully, I figured out that you could drop your items before the game starts and pick them up after it started, not clearing them from your inventory, meaning that I've successfully figured out how to smuggle items between speedruns. And now the only thing left to do was get all the items required to beat the game. I needed more pearls so I could move around faster, which I only got from trading with the piglin. Unfortunately, the piglin only took yellow wool blocks, and there wasn't much of that in the bastion. Wouldn't it be so convenient if there was a bunch of other yellow wool blocks that I could use to trade with the piglin for ender pearls? See, sometimes I just love this game. I'm gonna get so many ender pearls, and are you kidding me? Yeah, so it turns out the makers of this map actually thought of this and made the nether portal clear all yellow blocks in your inventory when you go into it. And that was it. There was no other place to get yellow wool in the nether. Wait a moment. So the map creators were so smart, they didn't let yellow wool blocks enter the nether, but then they put it on the ceiling instead. Yeah, I'm not seeing the logic there. I just don't see it. Pause. Before I start destroying this world record, you should make sure to destroy that subscribe button. My goal is to get to 100,000 subscribers before 2026. A pretty huge goal, but hey, I really want that YouTube play button. I mean, just imagine how cool it would be in show and tell. So if you haven't already and you just, you know, have some free time or enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and also like the video. And if you want to be part of my community, make sure to join the Discord server in the description. Okay, enough boring talk. Let's get back to the speedrunning. After I got all the ender pearls and blaze rods I would ever need, I decided to try my first speedruns. I got a time of 46.9 seconds, but I screwed up on a lot of things in the run and it was overall really sloppy, so I decided to give it another chance. Now at this point, I'd already beaten the world record by over 5 seconds, but I wanted to do even better. I felt like if there was some way to be able to beat the dragon quicker, I would have the run be faster. If only the game developers added in a chest that gave a weapon that would kill the dragon in one hit. Okay, Minecraft, what the fuck? This was insane. I had managed to get 24 seconds faster than the world record, but I felt like I wasn't done yet. Getting to the spot to dig was very slow, as well as I dug in the wrong spot and I could have killed the dragon quicker, so I decided to give it one more go. Now you may be saying, oh, that run was basically perfect. There's almost no way you could improve it anymore. And you would be so wrong. I made the title of this video Breaking Minecraft for a reason. We're not going to be doing some silly little stuff where we break a hole in a wall and place a chest. See, that's kiddie stuff. We are big boys now, we do big boy things. So I put my final 4 brain cells to work to figure out a way to make this faster. At first I thought to make a lot of shears from the iron golem to mine down faster, but that just ended up being really chaotic. I was then trying to think of a way to pillar up to the end platform to teleport in, but it killed me instantly, so I kind of gave up on that. But while I was exploring outside the map, I found something and everything started to make sense. There's 2 separate but identical Minecraft worlds, and some of you may see where I'm going here. To those of you who don't, I'll explain. See, in a Minecraft world like this, resetting the entire world after every speedrun would be really annoying, so they just reset the box instead. You can think of the 2 boxes as the original and its clone. Every time you speedrun, you play in the clone map, and every time you're done with the run, it pastes the original map onto the clone map. That's why nothing else I broke got fixed. The clone was the only thing that got repasted. But that gives me tons of evil opportunities. If I edit anything in the original box, it will then be shown in the clone box when I speedrun next, making any changes I make permanent. All I have to do now is sneak into the original box and edit it so that it will show in the clone maps when I play it. Oh my god, I just sounded so smart, I have no idea what I'm talking about. One of the slowest things about the run still was digging down to the stronghold, so I dug down a 2x2 hole and made a wall so I could teleport to it instantly. Sadly, pre-putting ender pearls into the portal didn't work, so I couldn't pre-light it. The map creators are actually just vampires sucking out my joy, I swear. After all of my exploiting, it was time to see the final result. Seven and a half seconds, absolutely destroying the world record. Was this run perfectly done? No. Is it legitimate? Absolutely not, but am I proud of it? Yes, I am. See, the goal of this challenge was never to get the world record legitimately. It was to see how fast I could beat the game with my absolutely stupid exploits. I even went so far as to pillar up all the way to the end islands to see if I could teleport in from the side. After I realized that I needed to kill the dragon before doing this, I redid the entire thing and went up in adventure mode to go through. Point is, it was very complicated. I eventually realized that you needed to be in survival mode to go through the portal, but I almost got a 0-second speedrun. I just thought it was really fun pushing the limits of the game, and if you guys want to try speedrunning this map too, the link is in the description.
This is the point where I remind you guys that you should subscribe.